white, blue, red, 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 white, blue, milk jug.
Alright, hello everybody, this is Bubster47 yet again with another product review. This time I'm going to review my Salomon XA Pro 3D Gore-Tex trail running shoes. I already did a review and you hopefully have watched it on these, which are the Quest 4D hiking boots. A lot of good things to say about them, and those actually kind of inspired me to buy these when I was looking for a different trail shoe. I had the Merrell Moab series, and fairly disappointed with those. As a matter of fact, I'll probably do a product review on those for you guys. Tell you some of the things that I ran into. I went through 3 different pairs of those before I decided to just go with something new, and we'll see where we get here. As you can see, I picked a different setting this time than my usual. We're actually up at the in-laws today, and it's a gorgeous day here, and they have some nice outside stuff that I thought it'd be a nice change up to give you guys a different view. Anyways, so first thing, I'm going to go through the details, I guess, of what you see online, and then kind of touch on a few of the points that I came up with. First thing, they're lightweight and breathable. They are very lightweight in comparison to some boots. There's probably boots that are lighter weight than these, but in general, I've been very impressed with the overall weight of them. Breathability, it's actually pretty good. I've heard a lot of downsides to doing the Gore-Tex because it's not as breathable as some of the other waterproofing styles that are out there. But I've been pleasantly surprised as compared to my Merrells that I've worn for a long time now. My feet get really, really hot and sweaty in the Merrells, and I haven't had many issues with these. There's some days where it's really hot, and I think in any shoe it's going to do that to you, but these have been pretty pleasant so far as breathability goes. Now again, like I said, if you're on a hot day, you're probably going to notice a little bit of heat, but overall, what you expect from these, I would say you're going to be pleasantly surprised with what you get. The Gore-Tex, seam sealed Gore-Tex. In the review I did of these boots, I touched on one of the points, and this is actually where I got it from. These XA Pros come in a Gore-Tex version and also the Salomon Clima-Shield version. Now the Clima-Shield version only does the front part of the shoe, in my understanding. It doesn't actually go around the back side. The Gore-Tex does a membrane all the way around the shoe. And I actually did a video where I stood in the stream here for a minute to see how they fared. And these aren't brand new. I've had them for a couple weeks now, so I've been wearing them. We'll see how they actually do in a year, see how they hold up their waterproofing. But stood in it for a minute and had no problems whatsoever. My feet were getting cold from the cold water, but my socks were completely dry after I took them off. So waterproofing works as of right now. I might change my opinion in a year, but that's a ways away from now, so we'll see how that goes. The lacing system, this kind of has a neat feature. If I'm not getting in my own way here on the video, you just cinch it tight, and that's it. Kind of nice, and then there's also kind of not nice. I'm not sure that it's any faster or slower than just sitting down and tying your shoes. One of the problems I've had is you can kind of see where the top strip goes across the tongue, and the pocket to actually hold this piece is under there. So when it's all tight, you got to kind of work that in there, and sometimes you loosen this up just a little bit in doing so. But other than that, it's pretty nice. I like it. I don't know that I like it any better than laces, other than maybe it's not going to come untied. I have seen a few reviews where this piece worked its way loose. I haven't had any issues with that yet, but if you do, you can actually replace these. They have the whole string set that you can replace if you want, or just this piece, I believe. So if it does start working its way loose, then you can fix it that way. But I haven't had any issues with that. Has ortholite footbeds and also polyester linings that are supposed to wick away moisture. Like I said before, with the breathability, I haven't had any issues with my feet getting sweaty with these shoes, which is nice. So it must work, wicking away the moisture. And the ortholite foam beds. At first, I thought I was going to have some problems with the shoes breaking in, because, as I said in my other review, my arches are pretty flat. I have flat feet, I guess, and these started out with fairly high arches. As a matter of fact, I took a gamble because my right foot felt really good in the store. My left foot hurt a little bit, even just after walking around the store. But I took a educated guess that they were going to break in nicely, just like these boots did. And so far they have. For the first week or so, it was a little rough, but they've now broken in. As a matter of fact, my father-in-law and I just got back from a hike. It wasn't very far, maybe 2 miles, but I have had no issues with my feet getting sore on me or anything like that. The midsoles for durability and such. The terrain that we walked over today wasn't that bad. It was a pretty nice trail, but I didn't have any problems with slipping or anything like that. And I walked over a couple rocks and didn't hurt my feet, didn't cause me to lose balance or twist an ankle or anything like that. So just overall really good. I'm going to try to zoom in here. Hopefully the camera, I got a new camera and this is my first use, but one of the things I really liked about this boot was that it's stitched around the toe. One of the things about that is, and I kind of pointed it out on this one, is it's starting to pull apart and it's not stitched on here. So you might get some of that if there's no stitching, whereas with these ones, with it being stitched, hopefully it'll hold up a little better for you, and it's a double stitching at that, so should be a pretty durable shoe. But again, I've only had it for a few weeks now, so we'll see in a year or so how they last. It has a gusseted tongue. Again, hopefully the camera's picking this up okay. That's for waterproofing as well as not getting rocks and stuff in your shoe. A few times I've had these bunch up and kind of gets a little painful on the top of my foot, but you just readjust it, and I mean, I think pretty much every tongue in every shoe you're going to have some sort of problems like that. But that's one of the things that I've come across is on the top. Once your foot is in there and it's tight, it's sometimes a little uncomfortable. You just got to readjust that tongue. One other thing while I'm thinking about it, with this lacing system, it is nice because you can get it tight and it cinches every time, but it is fairly easy, depending on how you like your laces, to over tighten it. So I like my shoes pretty loose when I'm not doing hiking and stuff like that. So for the first little while, it just took some time for me to get used to not cinching it down. It's just, I don't know, nature, I guess, to just cinch that tight, and then having issues with it being too tight. So it's not a problem, but just keep that in mind when you buy it. When you first go, you're going to have to get used to how hard you cinch these laces to get them equal and everything like that. They come with Contra Grip rubber outsoles. Like I said just a second ago, I didn't have any issues with slipping or anything on rocks. I haven't gone on any slick rock, wet rock, or anything like that, so I can't comment to how that's going to do there. But in the little bit that I've used it, I haven't had any problems with slipping or anything like that. So, anyways, I don't really have anything else to say. They've held up pretty well so far. There's a couple of places, if I can even find it now, right here, the stitches starting to kind of come free maybe, but I could probably just put a little dab of super glue on there or something and fix it. There might be a better way to do it, but I just don't know. But other than that, pretty good wear, and I've been wearing these every day just to make sure that I break them in. So in my everyday shoe and hiking shoe and trudging through the woods shoe for the last few weeks. So held up really nice, and I'll post my video, probably in this video, of my waterproofing test. It's not the greatest test ever. I just kind of stood in the water, so obviously if it gets up higher it might have some issues, but I had it up over the toes and I was still dry after a minute of standing in the water. That's my video. Take a look at my other ones, and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to have lots more videos to come. We're going on another shoot here this next Saturday, so I'll have some more shooting videos to post, and I'm going to do some other things in that shoot, so I can do some more reviews on some of the pistols and guns and stuff that we're going to be using. So yep, subscribe. I'm going to be having lots more videos, and hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.
This one's for the money.